Hey, hey, everybody, boys and girls of all ages and makes and sizes.
Ladies and gentlemen, too.
And ladies and gentlemen, yeah, you guys. It's time once again to circle wagons. Because the Coon Prairie Ramblers just slipped into the house.
Yeah,
nefariously. Oh, sorry about that.
I'm going to kill you.
Hey, giving away stuff here.
okay.
You got to stop that.
Anyway, we're going to talk about this and that. And along to help us do that, we got Luke, the rebel without a clue over there.
Uh-huh.
And me, the amiable, affable man about town, lovable, adorable, fleet of foot, debonair, urbane, and Melman from Melville. Emma Zetta Jackson's little baby boy.
Wake me up when you get done.
And we got Jess.
The mess. That's what I got. I have three things. That's it.
You get to clean up.
Mel's got like 27. I've got 3. Yeah. What's going on here? And you forgot to mention, let the aliens say hello to the aliens too. You're always forgetting them, Mel.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and aliens.
And aliens too.
Okay.
You got to be inclusive these days.
Aliens.
We talked about aliens last week.
We did. We're on part 2 of aliens.
But we also have our little friend here who has yet to be named.
That's right. Has anyone even seen our Facebook page to see what it is yet?
Furry little friend. If you look at our Facebook page, there's a picture of us, and Mel's holding it. He, she, it. We ain't decided yet.
Yeah.
I've been brave enough to take a look. So
Today we're all dressed up for the occasion too, so check out our Facebook page and you will see.
You will see aliens or our version of aliens.
Interpretation.
Yeah.
But first we have to have a word of the week.
Oh, word of the week.
A wow. And we need a drum roll first, please. Here we go. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. There it is.
Ooh.
All right, word of the week. This week is nefarious.
Nefarious.
This is the age of nefarious.
Hey, yeah.
What did I say? How do you spell that? Nefariousa?
Easy for you to say.
USA.
USA?
All right.
Nemouse. Nenefaarious.
Nepharious.
That ain't right.
Well, then you wrote it wrong.
It's got to be an F.
That's all there is to it.
No. You ain't woke up yet.
No. I
Just
wrote
the
it
mess.
down. No. Well, I don't know. I don't know anymore. You tell me. I thought it was PH. Maybe it is an F. I don't know.
Maybe your pH is off a little bit.
Maybe. Well, USA is not at the end of it, sir.
There's an F. Nefarious. I don't forgot what it means.
Edit that out, please, Mel.
It's bad. Nasty.
It's bad.
Ugly.
Yes,
Is it
wicked.
ugly?
It's a bad word?
Wicked, yeah.
Yeah, see? It's so
Evil,
bad.
wicked,
I couldn't
mean.
even spell it right. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, it was that mean old next door neighbor that used to live next to you.
Was he nefarious?
When you was a kid, yeah.
One of those nefarious
guy.
characters.
No,
Mr.
sure,
Wilson,
those.
Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson, he lived next to you? I didn't know that, Luke.
You never seen Dennis the Menace?
Yes. Which one?
All the above. We used to watch it as a TV show back in the 60s.
Yeah.
The guy that played Dennis the Menace just turned 72 or 73 or 74 or somewhere. I saw it on the radio.
I could have had that part.
I saw it on the radio. No, I didn't. I seen it on my phone. Speaking of phones.
Yeah. You having trouble with your phone over there?
Do not attempt to adjust your dial. We are in control, and we are not in the Twilight Zone. We are in the little radio station on the prairie. Bringing back a continuation of last week's talk on aliens.
Is that a
That's
black
right.
hole I'm looking at?
I
Ooh.
don't know. You're on sunglasses. I can't tell where you're looking at.
Oh. I'm looking at your black hole.
I beg your pardon.
What?
Remind me to smack you later. Anyway,
I got a
that's
black
enough of
hole
that.
in my hat.
That's enough of that, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you're scaring me.
That's enough of that. All right.
All right.
Sound effects.
All right. Let's get done with the nefarious side
Okay.
effects here.
Yeah.
Sound effects.
So we're kind of leading. This is kind of leading us like aliens is nefarious. Aliens are bad.
Well, Mork from Ork wasn't too bad.
Oh, he was bad, man.
No, he wasn't.
That was bad.
Mork and Mindy?
Oh
Mork
no,
was
it
bad?
went back in the 70s. That bad was meant good.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's bad, man.
All right. No, yeah.
Or that's boss.
Well, Alf was an alien too, right? Didn't he
Yeah,
eat
he was
cats?
weird.
That was not that good. I mean, you probably would have liked that, but not so much me.
No, I didn't care for it.
Alien life form is
in
what it
fact, I
stood for.
probably maybe watched one episode of it. Maybe
Alf was my hero because he liked to eat cats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No problem.
Well, I didn't know that, but
Yeah, he was my
that'd
hero.
been good. Yeah.
You know, he was one of the few furry aliens we've seen. You know, mostly they picture aliens as being no nothing. They're
Slick
just
and
going
scaly
around
and
bald.
Naked
yeah.
and bald and bodacious eyeballs.
Just skin and bones and some eyeballs. What's going
Yeah.
on there? But Alf really, you know, had some fur going on, trying to
because
be
he
more
ate cats.
lovable.
I would
Yeah,
have probably.
Oh,
been-
that's what it
I
was,
would
huh?
have probably been allergic to Alf if he ate a lot of cats. 'Cause
At
that
least his
that would
breath, he
come
had
out
cat
in his
breath all
hair.
the time.
Yeah.
Cat food breath. Bleh.
Cat breath itself. He's probably coughing up a lot of hairballs if he ate cats.
I wonder if he
Alf-
used the litter box.
Did Alf ever
Good
go
question.
back to where he came from, or did he?
I don't think so. Nope.
Or did he just kind of blend into the neighborhood and
Yeah.
rent a flat and
Hairy little kid down the street.
get a job down the street? Yeah.
I can't remember. Did everyone know about Alf, or was it like a family secret?
I think the
can't
family.
remember. It was just a
He kind
family
of stay
secret.
hidden otherwise.
Oh, like the latchkey kids or something?
Yeah,
Just keep
pop
them
up from
secret,
behind the
keep them
couch.
safe.
Oh. I
Yeah,
didn't know
he was
that.
one of those dudes.
Hey, like I said, I only maybe watched one. I wasn't a big TV watcher.
Well, you got to watch a few episodes to kind of get
Yeah.
the gist of everything and figure out how the players work off of each other.
It's
And
probably
stuff.
too much like All in the Family too. You know.
All in the Family's great. I've been watching that as reruns
No,
every
that's
night
one,
for
that's
supper.
one show I cannot stand. I could never.
Oh.
Man.
I can't say I've ever seen that one. Sorry. I guess I keep
That's
it out of the family. I don't know.
Meatface and Dingbat and
Meat face.
Meat
Yeah,
face
you know,
and dingbat.
meathead.
What?
Oh, okay.
Meathead.
Meat face.
Now there was a cute Gloria.
You're wearing your alien hat
There
too
was
tight.
he had a Meatface had a cute wife, but
Who was Archie Bunker's daughter? Gloria.
Gloria.
Yes. Anyway, we're talking about aliens.
We
she
are.
ended up doing those. Yeah, she's an alien. Okay.
Come back, little Sheba.
Aliens. Yeah. Well, okay. We can talk about these aliens, even though they don't exist.
We'll talk about them as if they did.
Okay. Okay.
One of them might be your
Yeah,
neighbor. You
yeah.
never know.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know that guy. That he'd be a good candidate. He'd be an alien.
If you go over to his house and you feel alienated, that's what happened.
There's a guy that lives down the street from me
He's an alien.
who's from Cuba, and he was an alien at one time,
An illegal alien?
an illegal alien, but then he became legal.
They're legalizing everything
So
else
now
these
he's
days.
illegal.
Might as well
He's a
legalize
legal
aliens.
alien.
They're going to keep it going.
Yeah, I don't tell them what's next.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Could be something nefarious. We just don't know.
Ding, 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 ding. All right.
one.
Ring the bell every time you use the
All
word of the
right.
week, also known as the wow.
Wake people up with the bell.
Yeah.
We before we get started good today, we do need to say that we do have a post office box that y'all can email us or send us money or cookies or anything that doesn't melt. You can send it to Post Office Box 70, Nocatee, Florida 34268. 34268, Nocatee, Florida. Post Office Box in care of Luke Wilson. No, Coon Prairie Ramblers in care of Luke Wilson.
Yeah.
And we also have an email address.
We do. We're moving on up to some sort of century.
What is our email address? Just a mess?
It is Coon Prairie Ramblers at mail.com.
Is that
M-A-I-L.
Not M-A-L-E?
No.
Why not?
Mail, like the post office mail.
That's right. We're not all
Yes.
mail anymore.
Coon Prairie
Well,
Ramblers.
I am. I can't speak for Mel.
Yes.
We better get out of here. It is time, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
No, we got about
No.
we got a few more
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah.
We're playing time.
Well,
Anyway,
we haven't even talked about our aliens, male or female. We don't even know anything
I'm
about
just getting
that.
ready to
that's
ask
coming
Yeah,
up
yeah.
in segment
Yeah.
2.
Segment
Oh.
2.
How
All
do you
right.
tell, and do you really want to know?
All right.
Well, I don't.
Find out the answer to this and much more in our very next segment here on Coon Prairie Rambler. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, we're back again. You know us, the nefarious Coon Prairie Ramblers.
Nefarious. There's that word of the week. Mel just got a
we're
point.
back. Talking about the
Very
aliens. And Luca over there, he's looking kind of alienated.
I am.
And I'm feeling kind of alienated, so I had a cold last week.
And we have a real alien with us
no.
over
Oh, you're
here.
really alien over there.
Just
A
a
real
mess. I think
alien.
she's actually from another planet.
Well, you know, women are from Venus and men are from Mars. So, yeah, totally.
I believe it.
Yeah, you could,
You
right?
know what? That's interesting that women are from Venus and men are from Mars. Men can't exist on Mars.
And women can can live on Venus.
Well, Venus is really hot, so I mean, women can take a lot of heat.
You don't think
We
Mars is
can.
hot? Mars is even red. It's got to be hotter.
Oh, that's a chemical.
Well, they're chemically hot.
Yeah.
Chemically hot?
Chemically hot. Oh, wait. We got a new feature we're going to start this week.
Oh.
We know some of y'all listeners out there are having birthdays this week.
Yeah.
Well, there's only like 6 of you, but hopefully one of you are. But we like to do our own little tribute to you just for you all. Are you ready?
Happy birthday.
I think your turn.
Oh, her turn.
Oh, I get to go first. All
She
right.
sets the pace.
Okay. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. That's a little high. Whoever.
Happy birthday
to
you. Goodness.
I was trying to make it sound like the Four Tops.
The 4 top.
Well, there's only 3
here.
of us. This guy didn't say anything
yeah.
over here. He's really silent.
Well, yeah, we do need a name for our fuzzy little feller or female, whatever he is. We haven't determined gender, so y'all send us a email or send us a letter, a postcard. Let us know. But speaking of gender,
Yeah.
Gender with an agenda. Yes, we were talking about aliens and gender.
down south they're called agenders.
Genders.
We got some agenda here about genders with aliens.
Any gender or any alien I've ever seen. Of course, the only aliens I'm familiar with are ones on TV.
But how do you know if they're male or female?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't know. They never.
No,
You never
it's
know.
True, you don't see alien children. You
No.
only see this random, regular size, creepy
Yeah.
looking alien with the skin.
No, in Star Trek, I mean, they had some aliens. Well, everybody was alien.
Yeah, that's
You
true,
can tell
yeah.
those men and women.
They would because they use a guy and they use a girl to play aliens. So you're thinking, well, I think that's a girl alien, and I think that's a guy alien.
Same with Lost in Space.
But yeah,
You could tell.
well,
The real aliens, who knows?
Yeah,
We don't know. Maybe they're.
So yeah, we don't know.
What if they're asexual?
Meaning that
They're both.
they're both. I'm thinking if they do exist, that's probably what it is. Because what if they send one alien out by himself, to go explore the universe? I mean, so what's
He
gonna
can't
do?
multiply.
Yeah, well,
Depends on
if
what
he was
fi-
asexual, he
depends on
could.
what he chases down on the planet he lands on.
Maybe they just make more aliens. Maybe it's a whole thing with a chemical lab or something. You never know.
Oh.
It could be a thing where they're grown and not born.
Yeah, but somebody had to be doing the growing.
I would be more inclined to think that they would send an AI out.
Artificial intelligence?
Yeah. Because they got to, because it's going to be lonely and everything. And the AIs, they ain't going to get lonely, are they?
AI, intelligence, artificial intelligence, or alien intruder.
Yeah.
No, we have AI right now. You can use it on your phone, like that Chat GPT. It's all about that.
You're told it's going to have AI on a
Yeah,
voiceover.
they
with.
could.
Hey,
You know,
there's a video on YouTube of this AI playing ping pong with a guy. Is that real? There's no real AI out there.
It's like a
playing ping-
robot.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an alien.
it could go by math. Math and sight, and it could figure it out because that's all it is, right? Even with playing pool and stuff, it's a lot of math and angles. You have to think about these things. So I think that they could do that. It's not like freeform thinking, like it's painting a picture or something like
it
that.
looks like a real robot.
But it has to
Yeah.
respond, has to have reflexes.
Yeah.
And can you
I
create
think-
that AI?
But I can't believe that thing's playing that game because he's beating this guy, this human.
Well, don't they have the ones that beat you in chess too? I think I've seen
Yeah.
that somewhere too. It's all magic, math and maybe it is magic, math and logic. Could be magic. Who knows? Maybe aliens are magic. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
Whatever it is, I hope they don't have nefarious agendas.
Oh, there's that word again.
That
So-
wouldn't be good.
What about aliens?
well, what about it? The thing is, I still maintain I don't think they exist. But
Despite what Washington said last
you know
week?
what?
Week before?
There's a astrophysicist out there who says
A what?
who has his doubts too. There's a lot of physicists who don't buy the alien thing.
Well, you got people who believe all kinds of stuff out there.
Yeah. What are you doing with your phone?
We're taking a picture of our alien.
Okay.
Well, have you ever seen like the thing they do on tardigrades? Have you ever heard of a tardigrade? It's these little teeny amoeba-looking things, and they can freeze them, and they can do whatever, and they come back to life.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe that there's not alien life out there that's maybe more like that, that's smaller or, something, and not maybe this full-blown 6-foot alien, but maybe it's something very small,
Yeah.
that's starting out type of thing. I can't believe that we're out there just alone. There has to be something else out there for sure.
Well, the thing is, there's such a fine line of how where life can actually exist.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
You know, a planet's got to be at the right distance from its sun. It's got to be it can't be too big, or the gravity would crush it.
So there's water on Mars. So what's to say there's not alien fish up there swimming around?
Oh, did you see on the moon they found out there's a bunch of like metal or something underneath the moon? There's heat under the moon. So
Metal?
Yeah, metal and heat under the moon. I think if I'm not
Under
thinking
the moon.
wrong.
What do you mean, like floating around in space?
Yeah, under the surface of the moon. There's
sounds
something
under the
over there.
surface.
Yes, not on top. No,
Sounds like a song.
like the dark side of the moon that we don't know about.
1973. Pink
You know,
Floyd.
then-
Yeah, how come we didn't go back to the moon? We
then
just did
there's
the
the
one trip and we're
theories of-
done? One and done? That's it?
Yeah.
50 years gone by. We haven't gone back.
Yeah, we haven't gone back. We've gone.
Supposed to be
We've
doing
tried
it.
to go other places or look at other places.
So we're hypothesizing that there's aliens.
We're
And
never
we
gonna get
haven't
off this
even-
planet.
We haven't even got to the moon yet.
We ain't getting off this planet.
Well, not
It'll take
alive
that
anyway,
long
yeah.
For that.
No.
And the idea of going to Mars is ridiculous because it takes 7 months to get there.
I ain't lost nothing up there.
You have to pack enough luggage. I mean, what if your wife was packing to go to Mars? Can you imagine how much luggage there would be?
I'd help her. No, I'm kidding.
And how many
Get her
bottles
out the
of
door.
oxygen?
Better than a cruise. Try this, honey.
You imagine how many boxes of noodles you'd have to take with you?
Ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Oh, and all the water? Because it's not like you can add water to powdered water.
There's no gas station between here and there.
No,
That's
no.
right.
No
How are you gonna
Wawa.
refuel?
What? Yeah.
No
what if you
Wawa.
get a flat tire on the way there?
I don't
You
know. Are you
are-
driving on wheels? I don't know about that
Out
one.
of luck.
And once you get there, well, you done used up all your oxygen and all your noodles.
You just
Then-
eat your last
then-
bowl
and there
of
ain't
noodles and die.
there's no Circle K there.
You jump out and plant the flag, and you've done your duty.
That's
Of
right.
course,
Take a
if
bunch
they
of
did
photos.
Put
Hope
a
they
Circle
send.
K there. I want to get stock. in
Bunch
it.
of selfies.
Nor do I.
Or send them back.
Yeah.
Circle K's like an alien world anyway when you go in there.
It can
Who
be.
knows what's going on? No
Yeah.
one's there. No one's
Yeah.
watching anything.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Anything can happen in there.
That's true.
And
I've seen anything in there. It's different.
Especially see the
Nowadays,
people
people-
coming in with Circle K feet
That's right.
because they're going barefoot in the bottom of their feet.
That's
are
an
black.
actual term.
I know,
Circle
Circle
K
K
feet.
feet.
I
That's
don't
an
know if
actual
that's just native to this area or what, but I have heard that used. Circle
I
K
think it's a
feet.
southern thing. Anyway, it's time for us to get on out of here. Segment 2 is gone. Y'all sit tight, and we'll be right back with segment 3.
Hey, we're back again. Did you miss us?
Like a
Yeah.
long lost friend.
Yeah. Hey, this is Coon Prairie Ramblers, by the way. We
Who
were
else?
talking about going to Mars, and I just thought of another thing.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine taking a trip with your family to Mars, and it takes 7 months to get there. And what's the one thing you're going to hear all the time?
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
Are we there
I
yet?
got to go to the bathroom.
Are we in Georgia yet?
Well, surely they'd put you into sleep, though, some sort of like hyper sleep or something. You
Yeah.
know, like these little pods that you see all
That's
the
a long
time.
time to dream and not wet to bed.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sure there'd be
they'd have
catheters involved,
Yeah, that's
Luke.
right.
Forget it.
yeah.
I ain't going.
You
man.
ain't going? You're just going to wet yourself?
I
No
don't-
catheter for me. I want my pod to fill up with pee.
I would do. Peas in the pod. You never heard of that?
Yeah. I don't think
what-
that's where they got that term.
He's- yeah.
That's
He
what,
pees in his pod. That's what you
that's what I
got.
would do. That's what I would do.
Yeah, but I'd be afraid. There was this one monster movie out there where it wasn't aliens, but it was another one. It was early from the 50s, and
What?
this monster snuck into the capsule with them, and I forgot what the name of it was. But anyway, and then he created havoc.
Havoc. Did he eat 'em?
Havoc and nefarious things, didn't
Yeah.
he?
Nefarious. There's that word again.
Man,
I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about Luke. Luke pees in his pod. Wilson.
Hey. Well, if you're going to be in there that long, you're liable to do more than that.
Maybe.
For everybody.
Don't eat Taco Bell before you get in that pod.
Just use, you're right, you have a gas chamber.
Yeah.
You can wear some like
He killed himself on the way to Mars.
extra large Depends
Yeah.
diapers.
Yeah, if you woke up during the trip and you looked over at Luke's pod, then you'd see this gas floating around in there,
That's right.
and you'd think,
No.
Well, what you
do I
do?
need to go throw a switch or something? Or?
Yeah, maybe there'd be like a handle for the toilet or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
get them all out. Yeah, where's that? You have a toilet sound right
I
there.
have a toilet.
You do. There is a toilet sound on
have a
there.
toilet? Where's it at?
I don't know.
Oh.
Now we're just wasting time looking for this thing.
That's why I don't have all these memorized.
I know you don't. As long as you've had that, you
You
don't
just
have
need
memorized.
to do it with your voice. Kush.
But what about aliens here on Earth? Do you think like things like the Loch Ness Monster or say like Bigfoot? Do you think those
I
could be
think
like remnant aliens?
If there were aliens, those would be the pets that they left behind that they
Oh.
or that they discarded along the way. An unwanted Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, they probably messed up and they said, we're not going to take you back. You got to stay
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
They exiled him. They
Or
bring
there
him here
was
and
too
drop
many
them
in the
off.
litters,
yeah.
and they're just dropping some off.
Oh, like kittens at my house,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, they
yeah.
just dump them off. Here you go.
And if you want Jess and Mess's address,
No,
we'll give
no.
it to you. She loves cats. Bring them by. One and all.
I live at the animal shelter. Put your animals there, please.
When a cat, there have been occasions when a cat is show. I live out in the country, so when a cat shows up at my house, I don't treat them
You
very
eat it
well.
like us.
No, that's not nice. Just take them to the
I-
shelter.
I show them the way to the road and say, that way to Arcadia.
Ah. Well, I thought I saw some big chickens on the way here. I was like, wow, look at those big black chickons. Those were vultures.
Yeah.
I think I need to go back to the eye doctor.
I was fixing to say, your eyes are failing you.
They're not doing good today.
Not at all.
I might see an alien by the time it's done. I can't spell nefarious. I'm
Day
seeing
is
big
young.
chickens.
There's that word again.
I don't know. That's terrible.
Wow.
So you think they're pets that are left on the earth? I think that's an interesting theory. I hadn't heard that one
Yeah.
pitched before.
Well, Bigfoot. I mean, who would want him? I'd throw him out the window too.
Probably
Maybe
smells.
cats are the ultimate alien then. Egypt, those people worship
Yeah, I
cats. So
believe
maybe
that.
that is
Yeah.
something that
Yeah.
they left
Being a
behind.
non-
Here,
non-cat
take
person.
these cats,
Yeah.
Well, now that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
I can totally believe that.
Yes, I could too.
But most of the monsters, like they're undersea monsters, like Loch Ness,
Right. Well, that leads back to my thing where I say I think they're under the ocean somewhere. I think so. That we just don't have that all explored.
That's right. We've been to the moon once or a few times, but we don't know nothing about the bottom of the ocean.
Or have we been to the moon? That's a big controversy.
Oh, I've
okay.
heard that too. Yeah,
People say,
some
look at the photograph. The stars are not lined up right.
right, and,
Yeah, that's fake. They did it against a backdrop.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, remember when they landed on the moon and Neil Armstrong came bouncing down the steps, then he
Yeah.
steps on the thing? Who took the video?
Yeah, clearly that's not the first step because someone already
Who
made all
shot the
them
video?
steps.
No, there were no tracks on the moon. He made the first track.
Maybe he had one of those.
A very long selfie stick?
Yeah.
Or maybe an alien took the picture.
Maybe. Something.
Maybe ABC had a, I don't know,
I sent a crew out, the film
Yeah.
crew, to be waiting on them when they got there.
or there was
right.
a droid,
Maybe there was already a flag there too. They took it down.
a
Put
drone.
another
There was
one
a
up.
drone out there.
I think if there'd been aliens, we'd have seen like aliens taking a selfie with Neil Armstrong,
Yeah.
or vice versa.
One of his tentacles would have gotten in the way.
One small step for man.
Didn't they find he took a bunch of stuff too? Like they found it after he. Didn't he? Has he passed away?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, they found a bunch of stuff in like his closet. He had taken a whole bunch of moon rocks and all sorts of stuff. He had
Yeah,
hoarded them.
Alien skeleton.
Superman was an alien.
Yes, he was.
That's true. He was from
From the planet
Yeah.
Krypton.
Yeah. He didn't have any progeny either.
Didn't have a what?
Oh, no kids.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
So maybe,
Some Superman he was.
yeah. So see, maybe he, yeah.
no, that's true. They had the child. They sent the child here, and then
Yeah.
that child didn't have any children. Well, maybe the DNA is not compatible or something. You know, he couldn't have any
And
children.
his dad looked an awful lot like Marlon Brando.
He was in a couple of the movies
Oh,
because their planet was going to blow up.
yeah.
What was that one? That was my favorite one with Lex Luthor, where they got stuck in like the panes of glass. I always liked that one. That was like the neatest one.
That was Superman 3, I think.
Was it?
I think.
Was it one of the last ones?
The Christopher Reeve, his last one.
Oh yeah, poor Christopher Reeve. That was terrible.
One
Wasn't
too
that a
many
horse
horse jumps.
accident? Yeah, I know. If he'd had alien technology, he would have fixed himself, you
Right.
know?
Wonder what aliens would sound like if you could hear one talking.
I don't know. You think we'd understand it? You think
There's
it'd be a...
There's one now. There's one in the room. We can't see him, but he's talking to us.
And who knows, it may not be vocal. It may be more in your brain or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Might be more primal,
telepathic.
you know. Might be something like that. That sounds like me when I first wake up
Sounds
in the
like
morning.
it's in pain. Yeah.
That's what I sound like when I get up in the morning.
I think I heard you make that sound when you got down on your knees over there to take that photo.
You're probably right. You're probably right. We were talking about aliens and what?
Aliens and the animals they leave behind, apparently. Yeah.
So,
You can't just take one of those to the shelter and drop it off.
yeah.
I know. Well, what about the pyramids? Think those are alien inspired? There's got to be something.
Yeah, you
They've
open it
got
up
pyramids everywhere.
You open one up and a bunch of aliens are going to come out. They're waiting
You know,
to
they
get
say
you.
one
It's like an
pyramid-
anthill. You
the
kick it and
biggest-
they all come out.
that biggest pyramid, I said if you took each stone end on end, it would go from the earth to the moon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
There was that many stones in there.
I've
Who
not
is
heard
figuring
that.
these things out? Are they using a banana for scale? That's what I need to know.
I was wondering
That's
about
right.
their math. I,
Even
I,
with
Yeah,
that's hard
yeah.
to
Who's
believe,
sitting there
isn't it?
crunching those numbers? Yeah,
You
how
know.
far are these blocks going to go? Will they go to the
Yeah.
moon? I don't know.
And just the distance to different like Alpha Centauri, you know, that they're next.
The Robinsons tried to get to and never could
Yeah.
make it.
Yeah.
I mean, who figures it? I mean, how? I don't know.
It's
about
all
this guy.
theories. It's
all
93
theory,
million miles to the
all math.
sun.
And
How do
then
they
it's-
know? Nobody's ever went there. And back.
Yeah, and this astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson, you know, he's such a know-it-all, you know, and
Yeah.
he's all over YouTube.
And Stephen Hawking, all those, they're just too big for their britches.
Yeah, you know, I just don't buy it.
Don't buy it. All right.
We got to get on out of here. Segment 3 has done snuck by us.
Yeah,
I'll
we're
buy
still
math
trying to
anyway.
convince you. One day we'll convince you.
One
Mel.
day.
All right.
All right, we'll be right back with the If Bomb.
Hey, we're back. The nefarious aliens, Coon Prairie Ramblers.
Also known as the Coon Prairie Ramblers.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, we're back, and we're still talking about aliens. for
Yeah,
some
we just
reason.
can't get it out of our head.
Yeah.
No, there's something in there. I don't know. Something foreign.
that
Let's
thing.
talk
We gotta
about
get the-
aliens this month. August Alien Month is what it
All
is.
ready for the If Bomb?
Yeah.
Let's
Are
do
you
it.
Sure, let's find one. Okay.
All right.
That's all right.
Hey, we
Where's that
practiced
F-bomb,
this. You
man?
had the button.
Here we go.
Dude.
We've been bombing all morning long,
Oh,
so why
man,
not
man.
continue?
Okay, what is it?
What if
Yeah.
you suspected or thought or believed
Uh-huh.
that aliens live among us and might be your next door neighbor?
Yeah.
Or what if you suspected your significant other was an alien?
Uh-huh.
Or maybe one of your pets?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How do
Wow,
you
these
think
are
that
a
would
lot
go
of
for
what
you?
ifs
Yeah.
with the aliens. Oh
How
man.
would that go? They're among us.
Well,
Maybe.
I do know those 4 chickens in my backyard are alienated to me. They're
Alienated
aliens. They're
From you
aliens.
or to you?
No, man. They're aliens.
They're aliens. You think they're
just don't-
conspiring?
I don't understand how they think. I don't understand where they came from. I knew it came from an egg, but I didn't know where the egg came first or what. But
It's kind of a weird concept anyway, isn't it? Hatching out of an egg. That
Yeah.
seems
Well,
weird.
that's what
Yeah.
Mork did. Mork, he came in an egg.
uh-huh.
He landed in an egg and opened up and he came
You know, my
out.
mom told me I hatched out of a slimy egg. Maybe that's it.
Hey.
Yeah, slimy egg she found
have
on the
a
side of the
talk.
road. You believe that?
Might have to have a talk with her.
No, you can, but
know
she's
better.
not going to
I
deny
know
it.
better than
She's
that.
she's stuck to
You know,
that story for
sometimes-
however many years. That's it.
Sometimes I wondered about my wife.
Carrie, are you listening?
Oh.
You know, because I asked, okay, I know your parents live down the street or live over there on the other side of the
Yes.
county, but I wonder about them. You know, one came from Steubenville, one came from Arcadia.
Did you say Stupidville?
Steuben.
Oh, okay. You better
I
rephrase
heard
that.
something
Well, in
else.
Ohio,
I
in
don't know.
in Ohio,
I was going to ask you which
some
one.
people say Stupidville, but the name
Steuben.
is Steubenville.
Where's that at?
Steubenville.
It's right on the Ohio-Pennsylvania line.
Oh,
You know
there-
that little piece of West Virginia sticks up between Ohio and Pennsylvania. That little
Yeah, kind of.
okay, just above that is Steubenville, on the Ohio side.
And one of them's from here.
My father-in-law.
How they find each other?
That's a mystery.
Ooh, could be an alien thing, huh?
Yeah, but anyway, but sometimes I don't know how life is with your wife, Luke.
Oh.
But life with my wife. Sometimes I'm wondering. We're just not on the same wavelength.
Different frequencies.
Different frequencies.
I think that's a male-female thing.
Yeah. Well.
And these ones that want to go in between, they want to change frequencies.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like, sometimes Sean talks to me and I'm like, that is an alien language. I don't know what he's saying, but maybe you guys feel the same way with your wives.
It works two ways.
Yeah, it works both ways, right? I
And
have no idea what they're
trying
talking about.
She's always trying to tweak my channels, Like,
You wanna enjoy that?
Look, I said, look, I'm not you. You're not me. And you can't make me like you. I mean, just to be like you.
She wants you to make you in her image.
Yeah, and I'm
trying to
thinking
picture Mel with red hair.
I'm thinking if aliens, wouldn't that be a one goal of an alien?
And they do it very slowly, so you don't notice it. Gradually.
Divide and conquer, right?
So
Get it all going.
Okay,
Yes.
like I say, I don't believe aliens, but if I did,
Well, if you did,
and
this
if
is
they
what
were
you
here,
believe.
if they are here, they've probably been here. Although, according to Neil deGrasse Tyson, the chances of them being here is so remote because of the expanse of the universe.
Well, aliens are remote, so it works as far as I'm concerned.
And if they had the ability to come by, and they see Earth, and they would say, why would they want to mess with us?
Yeah, they lock the doors
It'd be
and
like
fly
you walking down the street saying, and you see a worm, an earthworm on the ground. Would you want to get down and communicate with that earthworm? Not likely.
If it could talk,
Same.
if
Well,
it
you
could
never
talk,
seen an
yeah,
earthworm
you make
talk.
some money off of that worm.
Isn't that a Dr. Doolittle thing? You talk to all the
Talk
animals.
to the animals.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
No, that's an alien thing, right? You'd be able to talk to all these animals. It's a
Yeah.
foreign concept.
And whoever wrote that has a big imagination.
Yeah, well, if you don't believe in aliens, just go to Walmart and hang out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You'll see them
a
all.
I think that is the main hangout. I think
yeah, they have a dress code. You have to wear pajamas. So you see somebody in their pajamas in there, those are the aliens.
Yeah.
Pajamas and flip-flops. You got to make that shuffle sound, too.
That's right.
We really
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
And I'm not sure. Is there a certain department that they meet in?
Oh, I wonder. Like the technology
Yeah.
department.
I think
or-
they mess up the bathrooms a lot.
Oh,
They've got to clean.
that's one reason I stay away from Walmart bathrooms. Yeah.
They're waiting to get
There's
you
a
in there.
lot of bathrooms I stay away from.
Well, you can only stay away so long.
Chili's bathroom.
But if you got to go, you got to go.
Yeah.
Chili's
Well,
bathroom. yeah.
I feel more comfortable with the tree outside than
How do you think
some
the
of
tree
those
feels about
bathrooms.
that?
Yeah, I don't think the tree feels really good about that.
Circle K bathrooms. I stay away from them.
You might be a redneck if you use the same tree your dog does. You and Banjo.
You might really be redneck if you use it at the same time.
Yeah. Get down all fours and lift your leg there, Mel.
One on one side of the tree and one on the other side of the tree.
Just try not to splash yourself.
Huh.
Hey, we're talking about aliens. What is this? All this peeing on trees.
Wonder how aliens do it.
I
Aliens
don't
have
think-
toilets?
Oh, you think they even have bodily functions? You never
No,
hear about
I
them needing to
think-
use the bathroom?
I think they sweat. No,
comes
I
out
don't
that
think
way.
they sweat, but they.
I bet they stink then, if that's
They-
the case.
You think they
Exude
perspire?
it.
No, I think it just
It permeates from their skin.
they.
The pores in their skin.
Yeah, I can't even think
The
how
sweat,
they do it
blood,
because
sweat, tears, pee,
something
everything.
way beyond that, but beyond sweat. It's just something more hygienic.
I hope so, because otherwise they'd smell
It just
funny.
disappears. It just there is no waste or something, maybe it's recycled. The waste
They
is
save on toilet
recycled,
paper if that's true.
and it's a continuous combustible body.
Well, I mean, who says they need to eat and drink? Maybe they don't need to eat and drink.
Yeah, maybe
No
they
wonder it
have
looks so
enough
funny.
nuclear fusion in them that they have a certain lifespan, and then once it's gone, they'll go poof.
Maybe they're like breatharians. They just live off the air.
Yeah.
You know? That's why they're not coming down here, because we got some weird air going on. Maybe
Yeah.
the air they've got in alien
Especially
lands
in a
has
Walmart
got like.
bathroom. There's all kind of
Why
weird
would
air in
they? You
there.
know, they might look at Earth and thinking, I don't want to go there. There's better things. You know,
They've heard things about us. They've seen some of our movies and TV shows.
They've been to Disneyland.
Yeah.
I wonder what their if they liked one of our movies, what would their favorite movies be?
It would have to show them in a good light. They'd have to be friendly aliens,
Yeah.
like Mork from
brother.
Mork and Mindy.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Hopefully they're not watching the horror ones. Hopefully they're watching rom-coms or
Yeah,
something.
we would
you
give
know?
them a bad impression.
That's right.
They think that we think that they're scary, so they're scared to come here because they figure we'll kill them.
Yeah, they're watching all these war movies, going, "Oh, we're not coming down there. These people, they don't know."
Maybe they're very friendly and they need to be cuddled. You know, need to be.
Well, you hug
Talk
one
nice
first. I'll
to.
watch you first.
Oh, you want to cuddle an alien on your lap?
And then-
We'll
and
get
then
you a
they come-
cat.
And then they come here, and they're afraid to come here because they're afraid we're going to
They got a
be
bad
mean
rep,
to them.
thanks to Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you think they're more scared of us than we're scared of them, type of thing? That's why they're not coming down.
Yeah, they go by our planet. They're thinking, man, that's a rough place down there. Don't even go there.
I think they're especially afraid to fly down over the south because they
Yeah.
know somebody's going to shoot them down. Not only that, will they be barbecuing them and eating them, see what
Yeah.
one of them tastes like. Not only that, they're going to have their little head mounted on the wall between the
Yeah.
deer and the hog. That's why you don't see them down south.
And we're sitting here with these silly little hats on our head.
Speak for yourself.
And they're probably thinking, that's what they think we wear. That place is definitely not on our bucket
They don't wear
list.
nothing. They run around naked. But we're not doing
They
that
don't have to wear anything because
because they can't see nothing.
yeah, it's just they're just a blob.
They don't have any genders. There's nothing.
They don't
it's
even
just-
have any
it's the whole
little
thing.
They don't
booties in the
sweat.
back with cracks in
No,
them.
yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a back shot of an alien. I don't know. They only get the
Yeah.
front shots.
You're right. They might have little butt cracks. Who knows?
We don't know. We don't know
I
how they're
think
using
they're
the
just-
bathroom in the Walmart.
They're internal combustible, and they reuse their waste.
And they rejuvenate like starfish if they lose a finger or a hand or an ear or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds pretty alien. You know, we can't regenerate anything.
Do they have ears?
Why?
I think they have little
they
hole openings,
think-
don't they?
Spock had ears because he had
That's
pointy
true.
ears.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was.
He could also do that cool thing with his hand. Live long and prosper.
But see,
right.
Spock was invented by a human.
Live long and perspire.
And they couldn't. Yeah.
That's the Florida term for it. Live long
They come
and
down
perspire.
here, they're going to be sweating.
yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you. Man, I try to convince myself every day when I get outside, it's cold. It is not cold. But I
Yeah,
try.
Would they rather go to
Get
Arizona
hypnotized.
or Florida? Dry air or humid air?
That's a good question.
I still
Yeah.
think they want to be somewhere where it's next to
think
the
it-
water.
They might be up next to the North Poles where they're at right now because they have to be cold all the time.
Well, I think that's melting, isn't it?
They,
So
they look pretty cold.
Maybe they're causing it to
They
melt.
look like amphibians
Maybe.
or reptiles. When you see one, they're kind of reptilian.
maybe they're marsupials and they have those little babies, you know.
Their little
tiny-
pouches?
Yeah, little pouches.
But see, I've never seen one,
No.
and I don't believe what they're depicted to look like. I mean,
Who started the first alien composite drawing? I want to know.
Yeah.
Who set the standard? It was a gold standard.
W.G. Wells.
Maybe it was in the cave drawings. If you look close, you'll see an alien.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They may
That
have saw
goes.
some way back when.
They may have been a little more friendlier then. You know, like those guys, they just draw pictures.
Yeah, they're going to help us out, build some pyramids, leave some cats,
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
it
Leave
all
some
went to
cats. I
pot.
believe it.
Yeah.
They come by here. That's where all the stray cats are coming. They fly by at night when nobody's looking.
Again,
and
take
throw
them to
out
the
all these
animal
cats.
shelter. Please take them to the animal shelter.
That's right.
Yeah. That's where that's where Loch Ness Monster and
They're letting us do their
and,
dirty work for them. We'll
and
euthanize them.
Yeti,
Yeah, drop them
the
off.
Yeti came from.
Oh yeah, the Yeti.
Yeah, they
Uh-huh.
just dropped him off on top of Mount Everest.
Yeah, they're like you'll be
He's
good
still-
here. It's nice and cold.
He's
Take
still
it.
waiting for the mothership to come back and get him. Goodness, we're getting close to time, so we're gonna have to make like an alien and beam ourselves on out here. You hear that?
Yeah,
That's
look at
Mel's
that.
phone. Anyhow, we're gonna have to get on out here. But first of all, we're gonna say y'all come back. We might talk about aliens next week.
We might.
But otherwise, and anyhow, we have to ask that question of our long lost buddy, Mr. Casey Carlton. That question being, what's the frequency, Kenneth?
1480 AM on your radio dial. News Radio WFLN, Arcadia's news and information station.